Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here the Eight of Swords. Something is causing you anxiety right now. There's a sense of helplessness, a sense of being weak, as if people are, when you look at it, when you look at the picture here, she's looking at the mirror. So when you are alone, you have that sense of feeling that some people are making your life difficult right now, which can be symbolized also by the crows who are either winding these little thin strings around you. It can symbolize people who are making your life difficult right now, giving you too much things that prevent you from enjoying your present moment. It can be another message for some of you. It can be also that the crows symbolizes the universe working behind the scenes, trying to free you from those things that limit you and makes you feel burdened at this time. Okay, so these are two possibilities here. Try to see which one resonates with you. The crows could either represent people or situations that limits you from living your life to the full. The second possibility is that the crows can symbolize the universe working behind the scenes to free you from those things that limits you or prevents you from living life to the full. So try to see which one resonates with you at this moment. But at this moment, something in your life is being limited or being stifled. You need to give attention to that. And somehow I feel for some of you, you are already aware of it. It's just that you do not know what to do and you do not know actually the whole situation. You couldn't understand it. When you look at the person, she's trying to understand it. She's looking at the mirror and somehow she can see already. So for some of you, you are already aware and you're trying to see, why am I being stifled at this time? So you're in the process of discernment. What are those things and why are being stifled, and what are those things that are stifling you at this time? Now it's still a mystery for you, but you are aware of it and you know that you need to give it some attention. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Well, it's nice. Somebody is coming your way, somebody who is very supportive and is willing to give you unconditional love. This person might be somebody who will help you free yourself from all these things that keeps you from going forward. So this can be a person, a male energy who is supportive and has unconditional love. It's like a knight in shining armor for some of you. Okay, he's a little bit romantic, or the situation might be a little bit romantic. Now this person will be there to make you or bring you comfort or maybe help you also free yourself from this limiting situation. So it can be that way also. Now, the male can also symbolize your energy. Your feminine energy is feeling helpless right now, which can be symbolized by the Eight of Swords. The Knight of Cups is that part of you, that masculine part of you who is emotionally stable, who despite of the difficulty can say, wait, we need to give attention to our life. It's like that. That part of you who is capable of taking you away from this situation of helplessness. So for those of you who are happily single, it's like the card is asking that masculine part of you to get things done. That masculine part of ourselves is present in all, whether you're a female or a male. There is that masculine part of us that get things done. Even if things are very uncomfortable, there is a part in us who can get things done, and it can be this person. So, but for some of you, it can be really an actual person coming your way to help free you from your uncomfortable situation. Now, What is the advice of the universe? Well, just accept this one as an adventure. Be like the fool. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to try new routes. Somehow, maybe the one that cripples you at this time in your life situation is that fear. Your sometimes there is a saying. Sometimes the fear of death keeps us from living. The fear of taking risks, the fear of getting hurt, the fear of failure can keep us from really freeing ourselves from a tight situation. We need to have the energy of the fool. The energy of the fool is not afraid to take risks, but you also need to temper it. Temper it, sort of like when you take risks, it's a calculated risk. Uh, a risk that you are going to take in order to free yourself, but at the same time, it will not harm you or put your life into risk. So something like that. You see here, there is this uh, seed of life and the flower of life here. It means like you need to put your life into order at this time, and you need to work on it, just like the Knight of Cups. But you also need to take some risks, like the Fool. The Fool also lives the present moment. So live the present moment. Try not to let the past hurts or past experiences hinder you with fear, and at the same time also the uncertainty of the future also engulf you with fear. Live the present moment. When you live the present moment to the full, you create beautiful memories and you open beautiful possibilities for the future. So when you work on your present moment, you will create beautiful past memories, and then you will open up beautiful frontiers in the future. So live the present moment. Don't be afraid to take some risks also, but make it a calculated risks. Do not put your life into danger, but at the same time also do not be so stifled that you will not, you know how it is when a creature is caught by the headlights of a car in the middle of the road. Sometimes they freeze, and because they froze, the danger of being run over is high. It's the same also. Don't let the situation paralyze you to the point wherein you put yourself into harm. You need to use your energy, just like the Knight of Cups, who is strong emotionally, and just like the Fool, who is not afraid to take some risks to get yourself out of this tight situation. Now let's go to Good Morning Oracle. For our Good Morning Oracle, we have here the Cosmic Reading cards by Nari, Anastarsia. Okay, let's get a random card. Walk your truth. Okay, so don't be afraid. It can be for some of you that this situation that hinders you, could be the opinion of other people. Sometimes, we get paralyzed by the opinions of other people. Well, just be yourself. Don't be afraid to be who you are. If people are not agreeing with who you are, you can tell the world, this is me. If you cannot accept me, then just let me be. Okay, it's like that. You don't let the opinion of other people stifle you. If they cannot handle you, then they just continue on being who you are. As long as uh, you respect other people's space, you do not do negative things towards others, you're just being yourself, then don't be afraid. Walk your truth. The fool also is not afraid to be different. The fool is, he would just be who he really is, or who she is. She really is. And they don't care what other people would say. The fool also at the same time is also very conscientious not to hurt other people's feelings. So there is that gentleness in you, that generosity in you, but also that rebel in you, not to be afraid, who is not afraid to be different. Here, when you see the Knight of Cups, he is able, when you look at the card of the Knight of Cups and the Fool, you are able to uh, to balance between being unconditionally loving, but at the same time adventurous like the Fool. These two cards will help you solve this one. And walking your truth. When you walk your truth, the universe conspires to help you. So it can symbolize all these falcons working and trying to remove all these things. You should also remember you are not alone and you don't have to face all these challenges alone. The universe is working in the background and they're trying to free you at this time with whatever situation is hindering you to move forward. So don't be afraid. You are not alone. The universe is there. Continue to walk your truth. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.